So you find yourself without hot water. What do? First things I like to look at is, are you missing hot water just at that one faucet? If you find that you have hot water in other places, but not in that particular spot, there's likely something going on with that fixture itself, not the water heater. Now, if you find that you don't have hot water anywhere in the home, that points back to something going on with your water heater. So what to look for on your water heater? First thing you want to do is just look it over, make sure it's not leaking, there's no signs that water's coming out of it. If it looks pretty solid and everything on visual inspection looks like it's together and is there, the next two things are identifying whether it's electric or gas. If it's electric, it could have tripped a breaker from a storm or something, or the breaker could have tripped due to an issue going on with the water heater. So it's a good idea to at least check there and just see if the breaker's tripped, and that'll tell you whether there's something going on with the water heater or not based on how it behaves. Next is if it's gas, one, you just want to make sure that the gas is on. If you know how and you're comfortable, if it has a pilot light that needs to be lit, you can try to make sure you relight the pilot light. If there's ever an interruption in service, it could cause the pilot light to go out, so it might be something to check. A water heater's life expectancy is really 8 to 10, 8 to 12 years if it's pushing it. If it's in that age range and there's water around it, a high chance that it's a tank leaking. There should be a shutoff valve on the cold side going to the water heater, but you should also have a main shutoff valve in your home. Sometimes it's worth shutting both off just to be safe. And there's really not much that can be done for a leaking tank. That water heater needs to be replaced. But if we find that there's something else around it leaking, it could be something else, but just keep in mind, water around a water heater typically means a busted water tank. If none of those things seem to be the issue, it's probably time to call a professional.